Are we filming? Can you hear me? Is this on?
Stop fussing, it's fine. Sorry, what was the question? Oh yes, we've been happily married for 15 years.
Does anybody have my map?
It's next to the printer.
So, Alex is 11.
11 and a half.
Can I borrow an umbrella, please?
It's the end of July.
In England? You can take the one off the top of my work bag. Alex has had a particularly stressful year with exams and choosing a new secondary school, and then she was on the prom committee.
Has anyone seen my passport?
I get it.
It's not like she's going to leave the country. She'll only be gone for 6 weeks, and she's going to call me every day at 6 o'clock just to assure me that everything is just fine.
I'm ready.
That makes one of us. Alex's cousin has just got back from a gap year in the Greek islands and said it was a life-changing experience.
He doesn't want to be an English student anymore. He's dedicating his life to aiding people in foreign countries.
Not really sure being a holiday rep counts. Bye.
Fine. Alex thinks that taking a gap year is going to help her decide what she wants to be when she grows up.
We've got to choose GCSEs soon, which is scary because I'm not very good at making decisions.
When Alex has a big decision to make, she uses a magic 8-ball that she got from Santa that helps. I'm not so sure.
It helped when drawing up the route for my map.
Alex is a wonderful student, very mature and inquisitive. She's never rarely caused any problems. I do remember that time she missed the school art trip. I think she had an upset tummy or something.
It was the worst day of my life. I had gastroenteritis.
It was such a shame because she's always shown such an interest for the arts. Maybe one day I'll take a class to go and see her work in an exhibition.
I did my dissertation on Van Gogh. He spoke English, Dutch, German and French, but he never finished school, which is why when I was asked which GCSEs he chose, I was a little stumped.
She wasn't much help. If anything, I'm pretty sure she was trying to convince me to drop out of school. Maybe not. She seemed happy with her life. I wondered how easy it was to be that happy.
I told her that I worked hard at school, got myself a degree, a master's degree. If you can do all that, you're guaranteed to find a job you love. Well, worked for me.
I didn't believe her, but I took her word for it. I was too hungry to argue. It's not very fair that Mum and Dad are paying for my trip. They're not even here. I wanted to buy them souvenirs, but I didn't account for that in my budget. I've got an idea.
I think it's great Alex is off on her own adventure. Someone like Alex is likely to grow up to have a successful career. She's such a proactive individual, and you can't make a living standing around doing nothing.
The teachers are right. Being a human statue isn't exactly a financially secure career. After 3 minutes, I saw a puppy that definitely needed stroking. I don't think I want to be a street performer when I grow up. No worries, I've got a plan B. I got my teacher to help me write a CV before I left school.
It's important to start building up your CV from a young age. Alex has her SATs results on there. her prom committee, oh, and the student council.
The man in that shop said that a 25-metre swimming achievement badge doesn't count as an actual qualification.
As an employee myself, the best way to get a job is to have experience, and the best way to get that experience is to have a job.
I'm no closer to finding out my future, but I'm having so much fun. What's the time, please?
5:30.
Time to call Mum and Dad.
Have you heard from Alex today?
Not yet. There's time. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Everything's going to be fine. I don't need my phone. I can just use Nana's.
Well, I've been up and down that road a few trips this evening, and I kept seeing this kid who was on her own, and I thought I should stop and, well, do something. And I was amazed for somebody so small that they were so worried about so much. And why? But I answered all the questions, and I told her that when I grow up, I want to be a psychotherapist.
But he was already grown up.
I mean, look at me. I've worked in a kitchen, I've worked in a warehouse, I've swept up, I've done the lot. At the moment, I'm driving 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, and then when the kids have gone to bed, I'm working on completing my psychology A level. Of course I'm happy. I've got the wife, the kids, the dogs. Might even be able to afford a real Christmas tree. I mean, I'm 45 and I don't even know what I want to be when I grow up. So why should a kid?
I've learnt more in the past 12 hours about growing up than I ever did at school, and I still haven't eaten a full meal. I miss home.
Everyone has to make choices in life. Alex thinks she has to choose her life plan by the time she's 13. And at secondary school, she'll be limited to only a handful of subjects. What is the point in training all children to grow up to be the perfect academics? Who's going to be our entertainers? Our teachers?
Our artists.
Our nurses.
Our pilots.
Our waste disposal crisis management leaders.
Yeah, good take there. Cut.
You all right, love?
Yeah, I'm just really worried.
Do you think we put too much pressure on her? Give her a call, rather than wait. Well, grab your coat, come on, let's go.
Do you think we're terrible parents?
Of course not. It's just we're just trying to do the best thing.
Hiya.
You look freezing.
Can we have chicken nuggets for tea?